Welcome to Hitler's Sandcastle. I'm sorry, you've only just started and I've kind of ruined the mood already. We're back with Sniper Elite 3. This is Mission 4, Fort Refugio. All I really know about it is that we're having to sneak into this fortress or prison or whatever it is and find the informant who knows about the nerve gas. It's turning into an episode of 24, it really is. But what I've noticed recently when playing through this game is that...
If I have to kill, I should keep it silent.
Thanks for interrupting me, I enjoyed that immensely. What I've realised from playing this recently is that there isn't a lot of story development within the missions. It mostly seems to happen during the out-of-mission cutscenes. And that's fine, but it kind of makes commentating on how the game is developing difficult. So your commentary kind of mostly boils down to basic statements of what you're doing. You know, I'm going over here, I'm going to snipe that cunt, or here's me jabbing a knife into his gonads, etc., etc. It's a bit dull, in my opinion, and it's hard to try and keep that fresh. So let's get some groundwork out of the way first of all before we do anything. First thing is, obviously, as you can see, this is a fucking massive fort we've got to attack with a prison inside it and a garrison. There's guard towers everywhere. Well, I say everywhere, there's two main guard towers, but there's also a lot of people in kind of Overwatch positions dotted around the place. There's also troops billeted below in tents. It's pretty much, you know, they're everywhere. It's a total clusterfuck, essentially. Which means that in order to do this stealthily, or to try and do this stealthily, it's going to take me an eternity. So, the only other thing, is that this time around, thankfully, I have an all-American loadout, which you'll be pleased to know, I'm sure. We have this HDM thing instead of the well rod. I can't remember. I know it's got an integral silencer built in, but other than that, I don't have a clue. Can't remember. I brought a shotgun, the 1987 trench gun. It's a 1897, that's it, Winchester 1897, which should be fun, or it'll prove absolutely hopeless close up. We should probably start moving while I talk a load of shite, shouldn't we? And lastly, and most importantly, Springfield 1903. Instead of the Nagant that I've been lugging around with me for the last few missions. So, a little bit more authentic. In lieu of any sterling commentary, though, I think I'm probably just going to put on a shite... I mean, when in Africa, pretend to be African. I'm probably just going to put on a shite African accent for the next 5 minutes while I slowly make my way up around to the guard towers and test myself on how much of Eat the Poo Poo I can remember. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then... well, even if you do... but this sounds fucking stupid, doesn't it? I'm sorry, it's late. I've had a few drinks. Good morning, everyone. My name is Pastor Sniper Dr. Martin Semper. I'm here in the capacity as the chairman of the National Task Force Against Huge Feck-Off Fortresses in Uganda. We are making legislation to make sure that sodomy and homosexuality never sees the light of legality in this land of the Pearl of Africa. I've taken the liberty to do a little research to know what homosexuals do in the privacy of their bedroom. One of the things they do is called anal leaking, where a man's anus is leaked, like ice cream. And then what happens, even poo-poo comes out, and then they eat the poo-poo. The other one they do is they have a sex practice called feasting, where they insert their hand into the other man's anus, and it goes all the way. And it is so painful they have to take drugs, but they enjoy it. Now if we have any children, please step out. This is a parental guidance moment. Because I am going to fillet a giraffe as a means of demonstration. I mean, look at this guy, seriously. Seriously. I mean, look at this guy, seriously. Bishop! Ah, Zakafullah Zoha! We do not want this sickness. This is sick and it is therefore deviant and we do not want it. And as if this was not enough, he puts the hand deeper. As Africans, we want to ask Dwight Eisenhower to explain to us, is this what he wants to bring to Africa as a human right? To sabotage the nerve gas of our children? Alright, so you may notice a slight cut there. First of all, it's because all that African accent nonsense was starting to creep me out. It's kind of impressive and kind of scary, I guess. I can remember that much of that video off the top of my head. On the other hand, I imagine that's somewhat similar to what a mental breakdown feels like. I haven't been entirely idle in my time away, however. I've taken out most of the bastards roaming around the tents and stuff down below, so that if I do fuck up somewhere up here, it'll thin out the numbers of people who'll come looking for me. And this is such a bastard of a mission that I'm sure it's going to happen, so although it's not great not to have done it on screen, in the long run it should help out. But what we've got to do now is take this other guard tower out. If I can manage that. Ah, that's the other thing. Is there trucks flying up and down here? A lot. So on the proviso that I'm gonna have to blow up at least one of them, I threw some dynamite somewhere. I think it's at the torches. Yeah, there it is. You can just see it. Torches down there. For future use. I think our best way is probably just to... There's still a guard up there though, who can hear me, but I'm kind of worried about the trucks coming and going, so we just need to get beneath it as quickly as possible, take it out, and then we can worry about getting into the sand castle itself. Nice. Okay, that was simple enough. Good. I don't really know what's up there. I don't want to know either. Let's just keep on. Is that a diary, though? I'm always up for reading people's private... Oh, fuck, someone just saw me, didn't they? Dear Ernst, I've been seen by a fucking Italian. I write to tell you that Emil has been wounded on the Eastern Front. Do not fret, though. His commanding officer wrote to tell us that your brother is as well as can be expected, and in a field hospital far from the front lines. Your loving father. That means he's in a big pit full of dead people, doesn't it? Or kind of buried somewhere on the bank of the Volga. Who saw me? Oh, fuck it. Well, that's counted it. Was he up there? Yes, he was. That's not him, that's a lump of wood. Run.
Resistate qui! Mantenete le vostre posizioni! Aspettate i miei ordini! È mio!
When the Italians finally caught him after the 2-hour shootout, the sniper lay bleeding on the ground. And muttered weakly, "I played that perfectly. Nothing I could have done." What a joke. Did I really just get away with that? They think that guy's crazy up there, he's seeing stuff. Don't worry, mate, it's the desert. It's a mirage. Alright, that's gotta be a lesson. We've gotta keep it sneaky now. Shh. Sneaky. Sneaky. Oh, so sneaky. Mussolini's a bastard. He's a big, baldy bummer boy. Martin Sampa has a bone to pick with him. You fuckers.
Cos'è stato?
It's nothing, friend. Absolutely nothing. Buongiorno. Arrivederci would actually be more appropriate, but it's too late. Okay, there's another guy up here, but I'm gonna have to take him out, aren't I? I can't see any other solutions. I saw his head a minute ago. I saw his head, he has to die. In fact, I hear him moving around up here. There he is. Anyone else see him?
Andate a controllare.
Fuck, we'll take the chance. Oh, you stupid dick! Well, bye. Ow. Fuck you. I'm a staff sergeant now. I don't need to take this from you. Oh, I'm gonna die. Fuck. Right, let's get bandaged and then I'm gonna run away. Why does this always happen? It never happens. It never works. Alright. There's something interesting on the table. I hope it's a cloak of invisibility. +2. Is that a real thing in
Looks like an
D&D? I
Italian
don't
curry.
know. I'm not a
Has some
fucking nerd. Well, I am, but I'm
should
not
say
that
aye.
kind of a nerd. I'm sorry, I ruined his witty one-liner by, you know, saying hi to someone or something. You're gonna shoot him in the face. Just, you know, go with the flow. Dylan! You son of a bitch. Now that's a one-liner. That's a one-liner. What in the fucking Christ am I doing? I don't know. I do know I need to get to that dynamite though. I know that much. Oh shite, there's more of them. Yeah, this isn't gonna go down well. Assassinate him, you say? The wind is fucking terrible. Oh, it worked though. Worked beautifully. Alright, bye lads. Don't worry mate, it's just the wind. Look, there's a storm coming. There's a storm coming. And his name is... I don't know this guy's name. His name is... Sniper. Oh, shite. It's a man in shorts. Oh, they're everywhere. All the men in shorts. What is this? Sandcastle, the Blue Oyster Bar. He's gonna see me, isn't he? Ugh. It's fine. This is suddenly first person. I like this. Why can't we do this normally? This is a new experience.
Nanu?
It's nothing. Shut up. Back to first person. Yeah. And that cunt is just plain blind. Which is fine. It's absolutely fine. I'm gonna crawl my way up here to get to. Unfortunately, my nuts are scraping on the ground. Which, alright, is quite pleasant now, but tomorrow I'm gonna wake up surrounded by dead Germans and a perforated ball sack. Oh, look at me, I'm so stealthy. I'm in the scenery. Not on it, in it. I'm in the scenery.
Ich seh dich!
Oh, do you really? Well, you shouldn't, because I was clipped into the damn thing. Oh well. He ate all the poo-poo in the end, which is what matters. Alright, when entering the fort, what do I need? Should I just, light myself on fire and walk in there? It couldn't get any worse, could it? Oh, fucking hell.